Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Slay the Spire Dailies. This is July 13th, Friday the 13th if you must. And I'm very sad I didn't make a little bit of a horror themed daily. I guess they really can't specifically in Slay the Spire right now, but it would have been really cool if they could. For now though, we're going to be playing as a silent. We want to do a little bit of a better performance than we've done. So things you want to look out for are getting extra bonus points. That's collector, having sets of 4 of every single card. Possibly having stuff like multiple mini relics. Mini relics means more points. Trying to perfect as many elites and bosses as we can. So we need to think about how every card we draw must be taken into account on what we could draw and how it would complement us getting a perfect against specific bosses and specific elites. Also, we need to try and, if possible, get 5 curses. That's a 300 points, which is a massive rank change in Slay the Spire. It really affects your run and how much points you'll get. So little things like that we need to keep in mind. We're going to play against a silent. They got heirloom, which means you start with 1 rare relic. That's always nice. Big game hunting means lots of elites, means lots of points if you can perfect them. If you can't, just lots of points for beating elites. And of course binary is not as bad. It's a little bit of a problem, but not as bad. I don't think binary is too bad, especially on the silent. So let's first try, before we embark, look at our route. So we've got our Hexagos here. So it's the Hexagos, which means second turn he's going to do a lot of damage to us, a lot. So we want Intangible to block the second turn, or we want Weakness and Insane Block to block his attack. So let's start. We get Birthright Earn. So maybe we play Power, we get 2 HP back. Not the greatest of relics we could have gone. A very weak relic in my opinion. Blood Vial, which is I think a common or uncommon relic, is pretty much literally better than Birthright Earn. Anyway, without further ado, we have 1 elite here, 1 elite here, 1 elite here. So that's our first set of elites. Here we have 2 elites. Moving on, we're up to 3 elites. Still 3 elites, still 3 elites. I think that's up to 4 elites on this path. So there is a path with 4 elites and a shop, so I would like to go that one. So I'm going to choose to take this route that has the most enemies. Now the problem with this is, and I understand, I do understand, is that well, we could attack you for 2. Actually, I think attacking you for like a little bit more is better. Use a little bit of a sacrifice. We need to remember we're going to fight 4 elites now. And the first floor is A little bit risky, I'm not going to lie to you. And B, it's just dangerous because you could get the situation where you don't get the necessary blocks. So it's definitely take a lot of damage, which means you need to do a lot here. So Dagger Spray, good against sentries, good against a lot of the stuff. Accuracy is only if we get shivs and we have no guarantee of that. So I think Dagger Spray is the definite right choice here. See if we got golden thing. I'll get a curse injury and move on. That's fine. So that's really good for money, which makes shops instantly better for us. We're gonna get rid of the curse. Block, and we should probably Dagger Spray because it's 8 damage. I think that's the right play. This guy hits for 11. That's so much. It's really hard to outblock that and still do a good amount of damage every turn. It's really insane. Neutralize is going to make this a little bit easier for us, and we can do a little bit of Dagger Spray. We use it. Still 2 blocks, but it doesn't really matter. Trying our best to keep our max HP out. It's not going to last longer because of drawing not enough defense there. So we've lost 1 HP already, which is bad. I'm going to straight up survive here, and then I'll do another one of these. So he's only got 8 HP plus the 6 blocks, so it's 14 HP in total. 11. It's not even 6 blocks, it's less than 6. We'll do that and that. So we took a hit. It's a little bit unfortunate, but it's okay. Weakness potion is very nice. Well, can we look at the other cards in your hand? We could use we could use the Neutralize and a Survivor to discard a card and then play the other cards. We could maybe play Masterful Stab. But Masterful Stab I kind of feels like a little bit difficult to make happen. So I'm going to take Dagger Spray. Unless we get Unceasing Top, then Masterful Stab can be really good. But I think I'll take Dagger Spray. Let's get rid of a curse, which I don't want to see, as well as doing quite a good amount of damage. So we're going to start like this. You're going to do like this. You're going to go like this. And there we go. That's good damage. It's about 28 damage on the first turn. It makes me feel good. So a little bit of that. Get one of these. Do a little bit of this. Do a little bit of that. And a little bit of that. I only have to do 10 damage next turn. Extremely plausible. Unless we only draw blocks. And even if we only draw blocks, we'll definitely outblock the damage thing. So that's how you deal with that guy. I've been starting to make some very dumb plays. This is always a tough one for me. I underestimate Piercing Whale. I think Poison Stab is just better. It's just damage and a status. And a status is just always nice to have. So a little bit of that. Let's go for a little bit of that. Oh, we got a Survivor. That's really nice. Let's use the Survivor. Get rid of one of these. And we can use one of these. Taking quite a bit of damage. Actually taking 0 damage. But I mean, that guy hits it really hard. Holy crap. Okay, I cannot knock you down, so I'm just gonna block twice. We will take 1. And we'll get weakened? No, just slimes. I'm always a little bit out of the loop on exactly how that works. This is where you go for as much damage as possible. Make them split, and let the poison make them split slightly less, or slightly smaller. It helps a bit. Survivor to get rid of the injury. You play the defend card and you strike once. This is going to be very, it's a little bit difficult. He's going to weaken us, which means killing is going to be a lot harder. And stuff like that. So we're going to use neutralize here, lower dagger spray, use 1 of these and then use dagger throw, get rid of a slime. Moving on. So we can kill 1. I'll be confident, maybe. I don't know. Okay, so 1 of these, and we are going to take damage here because we don't have a block. That's a lot of damage. 10 damage. Very painful. Very, very, very painful. It's unfortunate that we took damage, but it happened. Play defend. Can't play the slimes even if I wanted to get rid of them because I need to make sure I block a little bit more. A little bit of dagger spray, a little bit of neutralize, and it should take care of that. So we took a lot of damage in that fight, which is a little bit sad. Alchemize or wild laid plans. Wild laid plans is good, especially because we got Birdface Urn, so we can get a little bit of heal going. So I do like that a little bit. I'm gonna end my turn here. This is the Lager Vulen is the worst possible situation we could have asked for. If I hit you with the poison, you will wake up. So we're just kind of waiting for wild laid plans to drop. Of course, it showed up in our final hand, which is a little bit of a disaster, but it's okay. Let's wake him up. And we'll do as many status stuff as we can. We'll use this potion on him to keep him weak and move on. So I'd love to outblock the 13 damage that's coming in, but it's pretty unlikely. And because you want to race the Lager Vulen, you need to attack every turn. Because if you don't attack every turn, you will lose the damage race eventually. So I'm going to use 1 of these, and I'm going to attack again. So keeping a strike here is very nice, but this is bad because he's still got 70 max HP and we don't have a lot of damage on us. I mean this technically that's 5 plus 3 plus 2 plus 1, so it's 6 plus 5. That's 11 for 1 damage. So I think you go dagger spray, get rid of the curse, poison stab, and then normal stab. I think that's the best route. I'm gonna keep a block here actually. Although maybe damaging is bad. I don't know. All I know is with this guy you need to act fast, and I'm not acting fast right now. And he has a lot of damage, 18 damage again, and we are weakened, and we are vulnerable, and we are dexterity down, sorry, and some more. So it's a little bit of a bad situation. I'm being 100% on it, but I'm thinking I'm just gonna keep attacking as much as possible. I'll keep the defend, but it doesn't really matter. So we're gonna take a lot of damage in this fight, like a lot. We took so much damage, it's actually stupid. But we just need like 2 attacks, and he should die next turn. So let's hope we get that. Lager Vulen is stupidly strong, by the way. I've mentioned this multiple times, and I'll mention it again because I think this elite needs a super nerf. A super nerf. Bullet time doesn't feel too good. I'll take Alchemize. I have to rest up here. Regal Pillow makes that rest extremely big. Extremely big. This guy is a problem. Let's go for this first. Okay, get rid of the defend. Go for a little bit of dagger spray action, a little strike action, a little bit of this action, and end the turn. I guess he's gonna buff himself now. 14 damage, eh? That is a lot of damage. I don't think it's worth blocking here. I'm just gonna tank the 14 to the face. 14 again. Wow, a little bit unlucky. We did get a little bit of a heal out of it. So one of these, use one of this. I'm considering using the Alchemize here. Actually, I will use the Survive here to minimize some of the damage because I think we should be fine, especially when this turn came up. And I did expect this turn to come up eventually, so I'm kind of fond of that. Do 17 damage. It should be plausible with our deck, so let's get another blocking going here. We're going to negate the vulnerable here, which is extremely critical for minimizing damage you take from this guy. But he should die here. I was pretty sure he'll die there, so that's why I played that. Like a bag of prep is pretty big. Off damage, Phantasmal Killer. Okay, so off damage is some temptation there. There's some temptation there. We don't have a lot of 0 costing cards. We don't have a lot of rotation. Phantasmal Killer is like a nice way to actually kill stuff. It does cost 2 energy though. Off damage is probably the right choice. I'm going to take it. And I'm going to take this one in case I decide not to fight with Shuriken. Now, do I want to fight a 3rd elite with 46 HP? A little bit worried about it. Let's go for it though. It is the sentries as I thought it would be. So I'm going to off damage here. I think it's the right choice. Into Twilight Plans. Into a little bit of a neutralize action. Wrong person to neutralize. 1 block will give me enough of that, and we can start trying to take out the front guy to minimize damage. I think. I don't know. After image gives us 15 plus 3, which is 18 block, which is actually enough block, ironically, to actually be able to knock the damage here, if I'm correct. So I think we can use a dagger spray. Kind of want to use alchemize though. If I use alchemize, I go up to 10, and then one of these will give me 5 plus 1, which is 6, and that will give me enough block. I'm going to use the alchemize here. Got a card I don't really want to see. I will defend here to try and maintain this perfect as long as we can. Keeping dagger spray for next turn is going to be really big though. Got a potion we didn't really want to see. A little bit unlucky there. Remember, the longer this goes on, the worse it gets for us in the sense that, ooh, that's unlucky. So we're not going to get a perfect here. It's a little bit unfortunate. We didn't get a defense to shop when we needed it to. It does suck a little bit. So we are actually interested in the shiv deck now because of the shuriken. So getting ninja scroll or anything that's shivy will be very helpful for us. A very, very, very bad hand for us. But luckily we can use this dex potion now. And that should keep us in a very good place. HP wise, we're not going to keep any of these so they can all get evaporated. And we will not take any damage here. So we don't want to attack this guy. We want dagger spray to finish him off for us. So we want to focus on taking down this guy. And then we can do that to get rid of that. And we can then strike this guy. So no reason to hit him. We have a dagger spray. We know it's coming. We don't know when it's coming, but we know it's coming. And the dagger spray will take this guy out. I hope, at least. I hope. Game, please. Please, game. Okay, so we're going to take him out here. We have no choice. If we don't take him out, we will just start hemorrhaging HP, which we don't want to do, of course. Just kind of hoping the dagger spray would do it for us, though. A little bit unfortunate. A little bit of a strike action. A little bit of a strike action into a little bit of defend action. Give us more enough block. We lost our perfect, so our perfect doesn't matter. But right now I just want to mitigate damage as much as possible. So I'll play it a little bit slower if I have to. Because mitigating the damage is I care about a little bit more than I care about the... Oh, I mean, obviously we lost the perfect. I would have preferred the perfect. But right now we don't have a deck that can make perfects happen. We don't actually even have a deck right now that can win against the Hexaghost. We don't have any real damage source. So we need some damage source. It's pretty important. There's the dagger spray finally showing up after 10 years. Ginger is pretty big. I think we want the glass knife. It's damage source. It's really good. I'm going to take glass knife. Okay, so if we go to the shop, we can't heal before the... Move a card, lose 7 HP. Okay, let's think about this. So we do this, we can't go to the shop. We have 280 money. Going to the shop feels worth it, but I don't want to find an elite if I'm not at full HP. If I take the 7 damage, I can fight this enemy, I can heal up to full-ish. By the bonfire, fight it and then heal up to full again. That means I get 4 elites. It means I don't get a shop right now. And we also don't know what this question mark could be. I'm just going to leave this actually, and it's fine. Now we need to make a choice. Either shop for items and cards, or monster heal to full, elite heal to full. I think I'm going to gamble a little bit and go to the shop. Metamorphosis, add 3 random attack cards, so that could be good. Piercing Whale could be really good against the whatchamacallit. I think you have to go Toxic Egg. Oh, but Paper Crane's so good. Toxic Egg is really good, and we should have probably bought it before we bought the Piercing Whale, because we would have upgraded Piercing Whale. But Toxic Egg is so absolutely good for us. I don't like Handle, I think it's really bad. Paper Crane though will weaken things by 50%. That is so good, except for the fact we only have 1 weaken. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to take Toxic Egg here. Although I think that maybe getting Dodge on Poison Stab is a better option. I'm going to take the Toxic Egg just because every single card I get now that's a skill will automatically be upgraded. And that is extremely good, by the way, for a... I don't think we're going to get enough block here no matter what. Unless we get a neutralizer shop. We didn't get a neutralizer shop. We got a Piercing Whale probably, and that would have actually given us more than that block. Get the dagger spray. Should have Piercing Whale. I think with Piercing Whale we would have taken 0 damage, and 0 damage here would have been worth a lot more to us actually than just doing the I actually played that completely wrong. I should have definitely Piercing Whale. I'm an actual idiot, but it's okay. Mistakes are made sometimes, and this happens. So let's go for this. This is a stereo potion. That's not bad. 5. This will give us enough. Okay, cool. There we go. I just wanted to check. I just wanted to make sure I had enough. And I wanted to be 100% sure I had enough damage to not get murdered here. So a little bit of glass knife action, a bit of dagger spray action, that will be done. Awesome. Noxious fumes or another dagger spray. I think noxious fumes is a power, and we have kind of a power thing. I heal for additional 15, so I'm going to take a gamble and do this elite. It is the Lagavulin, which is really bad, but if we can get a Noxious Fumes to show up on the first turn, we'll be good. I actually think, though, I'm rather going to go for full-on damage on the first turn here, because of the having the glass knife and the poison and a normal attack on the first turn, because I'll get all the attacks in that I need. Oh, you know what? If we drank the artifact potion, we'd have kept the 5 strength from the steroid potion. I'm an idiot. My bad. Made a little bit of a mistake there. I always forget that little synergy. It's such a like very specific synergy that I always mess up a little bit. So do we defend here and piercing whale, or do we noxious and piercing whale? I'm gonna piercing whale. Takes down to 12. This will give me 2, means I'll take 10. This will give me 5, means I'll take 5. But this will give me poison to grow over time. I think I'm gonna use the noxious fumes. I get 2 and I'll take 10. And the reason I'm doing this is because I know I can heal up at the thing for an additional 15, so that will probably make up a lot of that for me. And like that, something like that, something like that, and we can get a little bit of damage. Awesome. And I'll play another thing. Why not? Awesome. I like that. I think I made the right choice here. Having the amount of powers we're having is actually starting to come very much in handy, so I'm a little bit happy about that. I feel like I made a few good choices at least in this one. I should have obviously used the artifact potion. It would have netted us a possible perfect. Possibly. Old coin. So good, but so late. Another after image. Double after imaging I feel like is really good. And I'm going to rest up here because double after imaging means 2 blocks for every card we play. And as long as we don't make them both in action in a good place, I'm going to after image while I plans. I'm going to keep the neutralize for next turn. Strike. Strike. End turn. Keep the neutralize. Maybe I should have kept a block, but I thought it might be fun. So I think we're piercing radio. Technically, we'll just take no damage, right? Yes. Okay, so perfect is actually intact, ironically. I think you can still neutralize, though. And now we either poison stab or glass stab. But since we have a little bit of poison coming, let's get the poison stacks a little bit higher. We can keep the glass knife next turn. Why not? So perfect at the moment, intact. Very, very nice piercing whale we got there. Very happy about that. We need 6 block only, so let's use a little bit of glass. Let's use a dagger throw. Okay, gets rid of injury first. That's nice. So I need to use 1 defend at least. Now use alchemize. Gave me a smoke bomb. Not the card I wanted to see, but it's okay. I'm gonna really try for the perfect here. So I'm gonna play a little bit more cautious than I usually would. A little bit of off demons action. I like it a lot. Let's go for a little bit of glass knife action, and this will give me 5 plus 1 is 9. Oh, 5 plus 2 is 10. Awesome. Let's keep the dagger spray. We're not actually outputting that much damage, which is starting to worry me a little bit. I'm definitely starting to get a tad bit worried about the amount of damage output I'm doing right now. Definitely doesn't feel like we're putting out enough damage right now. So would it be nice to have a little bit more damage? The steroid potion here could have been huge. Let's keep the strike, because we do have quite a lot of, like, we get a lot of armor with off damage, pretty much. And this is kind of what I was hoping for, just like a nice turn, just getting some good damage. We even got a little bit of a strength upgrade. Feels very nice. Okay, so we have about 3 turns left to kill this guy. I'm a little bit worried. I'm gonna weaken you anyway because I think it's really good. I'm gonna use a little bit of poison stamp. Just that poison kind of high. Let's go with the burn. We're more than enough now. We even get a little bit of strength and a little bit of damage done, and we will not keep the curse. So far so good. Perfect is still intact. We have 1 turn basically to either win or get a weakness to shop, so we can weaken him next turn. But we have this dex. It's pretty big. It could do a lot for us depending on what we get. So this is the big attack, right? We don't have a neutralize, so there's no way. So we need to go full on defend, right? That's how I understand it. But 5 times 6 is 30, so we should. Oh, we have a burn in hand though. Are you serious? Oh, wait. After image is going to give us enough block. If I use this, I'll get 2. It won't be enough, so I have to use this. So perfect at the moment. Technically still intact. Very nice. I'm loving that a lot. I think it's an attack. Yeah, perfect still intact. We have a chance. We have a chance to perfect this. It's not a high chance, but all that I care about is the fact that there is a chance. Okay. This is a little bad. We're going to lose our perfect lobby simply because we do not have enough. We actually didn't have any. We didn't draw any block. So we lost our perfect anyway because we just didn't draw any block. How funny is that? So there goes our perfect. Boom. We held out for as long as we possibly could and we lost it one turn basically before we were perfect. So very frustrating, but it's okay. That's life. No perfect for us. I don't want any of these because I don't. Actually, I've got 2 discards. I'll take Tactician. Why not? Ooh, now we have some problems here. Now we have some problems. 3 curses without blue candle is a little bit risky. 3 curses with blue candle is going to be very nice because it would allow us to do a lot of things. We can no longer smith. I might need to smith. I'm going to go for calling bow. I think it's the right choice. We have regret, normality, and doubt. So these are really horrible things for us to get. Dreamcatcher, Moroska, and Specimen. Those are good. Matroska is really good, and Dreamcatcher is really good because we will be healing quite a bit. So maybe my choice. We've lost top 100 because we didn't perfect the first full boss, but you know, I think we gave it our best shot. We gave it our like absolute best shot. I'm pretty sure. So here's our first set of elites, like all 5 of them, and then here we got 2 our seconds. That's our seconds. Here's a third / second. Here's a third, a fourth, and a fourth. I like that path. Fourth. It doesn't take me to a shop though. This takes me to. I can go to this shop. Elite. No bonfires. Don't like that at all. What about this route? Is there bonfire? There's a bonfire. More bonfires? There's 1 bonfire here between these elites. So I kind of like this route more. Which one has 4? This one has 4. And then like this. So if I do that path for 4 elites, very risky on the second floor. I will not necessarily get a shop. What if I go for 3 elites here? Be a little bit safe. I'm going to go for 3 elites, and that way I get to go through more question marks, which means more potential shops. I think that at some point you do also need to realize while playing Slay the Spire that it's also important to... It's also very important to plan ahead a little bit, you know. Look at where you're going, look at where you want to end up, and then plan ahead for that. So we didn't get the discard, which I was kind of hoping for, so I'm a little bit upset about that. So we're not going to get enough blocks. We're actually going to take some damage right off the bat here. A little bit shitty, but it's okay. Poison's going to do a lot for us though, so that's good. Now while that plans, it's a little bit of alchemize, it's a little bit of one of these, get rid of normality, get to play defend, end our turn. The discard we have in the deck is okay. It's really not that bad. So it does help quite a bit. Oh, I mean, Lost Cut, this is better. The Shuriken's gonna help block. We're gonna take 2 here from regret. We'll heal that up pretty much as soon as we play our first power. I think we played all 4 of our powers though, so we don't have any more powers. But if we can get a power, we'll be in a good place. So I'm gonna go for a little bit of dagger here. Get rid of the stout. Use the survivor. Got 12 right now. This will give us another 2, so we need to defend. Awesome. Play it safe. No reason to play it risky. I should have kept the dagger spray. I messed up a little bit. No reason to be risky here. Very unfortunate. You know what we really need in this deck, like absolutely 100%, is Tools of Trade. Getting rid of Curse with Tools of Trade, as well as getting rid of Tactician with Tools of Trade, will be very important for us going forward, I think. So we're going to take some damage here, a lot of it because of the regret. And the fact that he's level 12. Being frailed there really hit us for quite a lot of damage. But he's dead this turn to basically just like any right click, so it doesn't matter. Another Noxious Fumes I think I will go for. Another Dagger Spray was tempting with the amount of enemies we deal with. I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought about it for quite a while. Hit you. So we're going to take a lot of damage from this regret, unfortunately. Does irritate me a little bit. Not much I can do about it though. 5 from regret, that hurts. That's painful. So knocking this guy down is not going to be very, it's going to be very difficult. I don't even think we can. We physically can't. Okay, so that's kind of a problem. Took 1 bird out. We got Specimen to move over, which I guess is fine. Got a lot of damage on that floor. Noxious fumes. A little bit upset that the tactician always shows up when we don't have any discard, but it's okay. It happens. Off the image. Use this on tactician. Let's discard you and use Alchemist. Let's use the Regen Potion right here. It's really good. We can Glass Knife. It doesn't matter because whoever we Glass Knife is not going to get knocked down. We can still go for it though. Do like a little bit of damage. We got a lot of block out of that at least, and we got a lot of heal, so that might be useful. Yeah, we're taking 10 here. That's completely. That's a big problem. Is what I'm trying to say. There you go. Formality, a little bit of pain in the butt, but it's okay. Luckily this guy's in buff metal and he's about to die, so it really works out for us in a nice way. I take a little bit of damage from the regret here. It sucks, but it's life. Got a little bit of heal from the heal, so that's nice. And my turn here, I'm just going to put up a block anyway, just in case. If I end my turn, it should give me another little bit of heal. Awesome, and he'll die. Awesome. So we got quite a bit of heal out of that, so it wasn't too bad. But it wasn't great either. Deadly Poison to shit. I think Deadly Poison's fine. It's a nice, like, little boost to our poison thing. It just makes it go a little bit faster. I'm okay with all the cards in this. I don't need to pay him or anything like that, so that's okay. Okay, so you start with Wildlife Plans into Dagger Throw to get rid of Regret. Get rid of Tactician's better. You play Noxious Fumes. Play Noxious Fumes. Play Pissing Whale. You play a Poison Stab. And then he's gonna lose his poison counter soon, and the poisons are gonna start growing at a good rate because we've got 2 Noxious Fumes out. But a little bit more important than that is the fact that we got I need to block twice here. I want to play another off damage, but I don't think I can. I think I need to block. So that gives me 6. Another blocking me. I need to block here and go for as much damage reduction as possible. I'll keep it off damage for next turn though. So we're going to take like 6 and then we'll heal 2 more up immediately, so that's nice. I'm going to straight up Deadly Poison you, and I'm going to weaken you, and then I'm going to use this because I should use that way earlier. Then I'm going to use Dagger Spray. And then we're still going to take a lot of damage here, but it's okay. I'm going to take quite a bit of damage actually, but he'll die next turn, so he's dead. So Sphere Guardian, no need to worry. Basically just put up a last little bit of block just in case something goes terribly wrong, and he should be dead. We are losing HP at a rate that I'm not completely happy about. We don't have a lot of card draw, so Deflect feels bad. It does give me a free block though. Deflect plus Poison Stab. I'm gonna keep going for this poison thing. Let's keep the poison dream alive. Upgrade all cards, upgrade all strikes and defense. Yes, it makes all my defense 8, which is 3 more than what they usually were. And this is really bad. This is really bad because we've got normality. That's so unfortunate for us. This is actually so unfortunate. Like, whoa. Survivor, normality. Less unfortunate. I'm gonna use the skill card and see what I get. Doppelganger. Okay, that's really bad. Okay, so first thing you want to do is neutralize this, good sir. And I actually want to place the poison on you in the back. And I've got more than enough blocks. I'm actually use Doppelganger. Gives me 1 extra card and 1 energy of next turn. Might be very important. Maybe weakened. Oh, we're not because of Ginger. Nice. He's charging up, so he needs it soon. 27 incoming damage. Definitely a problem. Let's go Glass Knife. Poison Stab. Normal Stab. And special move over. We're going to take no damage here. I think that is definitely the right call to use Intangible here. Not that I care about a perfect specifically, more that I just care about surviving. Honestly, is what it comes down to. So I'm gonna pay a little bit of defense. I think poison takes him out, but just to make sure it doesn't, I'll get weakened. It's fine. I can't get weakened. Oh, I can't get weakened. So doubt is actually a freebie for me. Very interesting. I wasn't aware at the time. There's no way for me to not take damage here. Right? Wait, if I kill you, 2 might go over to him. Is that how that works? Oh, and then he should die of poison before he attacks? Yes, and then I don't take damage. Perfect, still intact, baby. Let's go. Love it. I love it. I love it when you do stuff like that and it just feels sexy, you know what I'm saying? Just feel like you're letting that perfect life carry you forever. A little bit of strength bonus there for us is very nice. We'll keep the defend. Got 14 stacks of poison. It's feeling good. It's feeling really good. Yeah. So this is where things get not so good. Get rid of normality, because I don't think we can outblock that damage. You know what I'm saying? I think there's no way at all. So we probably want to kill. We can play Noxious Streams. It's okay. Get a little bit of HP back. Get a little bit of defend. I'm gonna keep the strike plus though, because I want to kill this guy next time. So we lost our perfect. We might even take a lot of damage here. Like I'm talking about like dying damage. You know what I'm saying? Almost very close. So we definitely are lacking in this department somewhere. So we need to look into that very soon to solve this problem, whatever it might be, because we are definitely having a little bit from Specimen and Noxious Streams are working great together. A little bit of that, and we can do this to get rid of this, and then play that for lols, and then our turn, and he's dead. Okay, so we didn't get a perfect there because we missed by 1, but Gremlin Horn is huge. I think burst is where we want to be at, right? What do you even burst there? Or powers? You can't burst powers. You can burst. Burst is actually not that good. Bullet time, I think, might be better, so I'm gonna go for it. I'm definitely resting up here, 100%. There's even a choice. Acrobatics, we have no shivs, so acrobatics is really good for us. I actually did get Rife. That's really bad. I was really hoping I wouldn't get Rife. I didn't care about anything else except for Rife specifically. So I was like, if I don't get it, it's fine. But we have 5 curses. We wanted 5 curses. We have Bag of Prep with the silence, so we draw enough cards in our opening hand that doesn't bother me too much. So we want to do 2 elites, but we want to get to a shop. That's why we chose this path. What's you got? Mind Blast? Ooh, tempting. What is this? I started at 4 points of all enemies. Ooh, Dead Branch. This is not bad. I kind of like this. Let's take Twisted Funnel. Leg Sweep. I like it a lot. Metamorphosis. Add 500 attack. Draw power. They cost 0 this combat. That sounds good. Flying Knee sounds fine. Culture sounds fine. Dead Branch. I think an intangible person is very good for us. Potential perfect. And I mean, Metamorphosis is tempting. I'm not gonna lie to you. Add 5 random attack cards and draw power. I think expertise was good. The problem with this is that if we draw those and then we don't draw the fence because we drew those, then we're in trouble. But if we do draw those, we can play them for free, and that's. I'm gonna take it. Let's go for it. Why not? I know you guys are gonna take Mind Blast. Hey, you're like, whoa, he didn't take Mind Blast? Wait, what? What? Who is this and what has he done with JayRPGaming? Well, JayRPGaming has evolved. And by that I mean, I have no idea what that means. All I'm trying to say is that I now know that there are other ways to make this happen. And those other ways are how I'm going to stop playing the game. So right is bad, but it's not that bad. We have 5 coasters. We got the 100 bonus points already. So all we need to actually do now is just straight up in the one. That's plausible. It could happen. That's what I'm saying. Got no defense there, and I'm very happy because we got to kill the guy before we just instant died, which is very nice. Acrobatics is kind of good because you have to get rid of a regret, which is a card I regret getting in my deck. You see, it was a joke. Alchemize Plus. I don't think the Strength Potion is actually that worth it for us. That potion is also kind of not worth it for us though. But we can use those two in combination to get a free Strength bonus, as we all know now, which is kind of nice if you think about it. I don't think I'm gonna get enough block here. I'm gonna more than enough block. What am I saying? I'm an idiot. So our little power-based bird-faced urn deck is actually working for us somehow. Don't ask me how. It's unexpected for me as much as for you. Bag of Prep Plus, hell yes, not even a choice. Okay, first elite, let's go. Book of Stabbing. Now that's something that's a little bit on the harder side to take care of. But I think what I'm going to do here to secure this, I'm going to go for a little bit of this, into a little bit of this, and then I'm not going to use this Drink debuff, which is what's the important part, right? Then I'm going to go for, we have Acrobatics. I'm going to use Alchemize because I can get a potion for free. I'm going to use Wale Plants because it's for free. And I'm actually going to use Acrobatics here. Did it super pay off? That's okay. I think after imaging here is really important. We obviously want to use Piercing Whale, which means he'll do 0, which is also very important. And didn't really do much damage. We played more of a defensive turn there, but it's okay. I'm gonna keep the survive it. Will give us good block for next turn. So that's a lot of income damage, but we can minimize it. So that's 12, which is way less. We can play Survivor to get rid of Tactician. Works out great for us. Play Metamorphosis, get 5 attack cards, which we can't really play in our deck. It's okay, do this. And Perfect still on attack right now, and we are doing good damage every turn. 21 though. Now that is a little bit of a problem. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm looking at it, I'm thinking to myself that is kind of a problem, especially because we're not going to get enough block for it. So if we want to maintain a perfect here, we have to use Intangible right now. Booker Stamina is really hard to perfect though. I mean, let's look at. I don't think there's any way to perfect him anyway. If we didn't draw Doubt and we drew a better card, we would buy it up. But I don't think there's actually any way to perfect him here, so I'm just going to let him hit me. I mean, we'll perfect him maybe, but the thing is, what I'm trying to say is that I don't. You got to start like this into getting rid of that, and then you play this, and then you play leg sweep, and then you play this, and then you play this, and then you play that, and then you play. So okay, we would have actually perfect him. That's kind of funny if you think about it. So no perfect points there for us, but you know what, I made a decision and I'm gonna stick with it. Anchor's huge. Nightmare Plus is, it's average, it's not great. It does actually have potential because we can upgrade our powers. I'm gonna fight that one now, yes, and now I can also upgrade a card, which I haven't been able to do yet. So making it off damage innate, I think, is definitely something we want to do here. Absolutely, 100%. These guys are a pain in my butthole, but it's okay. We got a very nice start in the form of Bullet Time. So I'm going to play Bullet Time, play off damage. I'm going to play Defend. Piercing Whale. We don't need to use Piercing Whale because we're fine. I'm going to use the Strength Potion. I'm going to use Dagger Spray. Use Normal Strike. Use Survivor, and we have more than enough attack. So I didn't need to use Piercing Whale at all because we were going to have way more than enough block. There was no chance we weren't going to have enough block. So a little bit of a misplay for me, I'm not gonna lie. Use Alchemize, give me a free attack card. Interesting. Let's weaken. Oh, I mean, can we kill you? We want to kill you. If I do this, we'll give me 15 block. It won't be enough. Let's use the attack card. So we get Poison Stab is huge. Okay. So now you have like very little HP. Weakening you means I'm more than that block now. So I should try and just kill you. Yeah. Okay. So 1 down. The specimen will transfer over to, I assume, him. Nice, awesome. Perfect still intact right now. This is one I think we could potentially perfect. Definitely, I look at it and I think to myself, this is perfectable. You know what I'm saying? Use a dagger thing and see if you get more rights. You didn't, so we get rid of the fan. You use a strike. You use a weakness. You use a strike. You use a strike. Yeah, your turn. Awesome. Nice, we got 1 perfect. I'm very happy. We got 1 perfect, guys. It happened. It happened. You guys thought it couldn't happen? Well, it just happened. Ollie Smooth Tone is just nice. Another Bullet Time or Alchemist. I think another Bullet Time is fine. You have to upgrade another card, which is awesome. I don't want to upgrade Piercing Whale. I want to upgrade either Dagger Throw or Wildlife Plains Plus could be really good though. So let's take Wildlife Plains Plus. It's free and lets us retain 2 cards. So the champ is going to be very hard to perfect. We know this. There's no doubt in my mind that this is going to be insane. But looking at this, right at the bat, I can go Acrobatics. Don't give me no reality. They didn't. Get rid of Wraith because it's easy. Then you go Bullet Time, and then you go Off Damage. Then you go. I should have Nightmare Off Damage. That was a mistake. I guess you Nightmare the Doctor Streams, it's fine. You play Leg Sweep because it's free, you play the Strikes, it's free, you play Doctor Stream, you just play everything. There we go. Got a couple of cards in the deck that I don't care too much about, and I end my turn. We're gonna get some type of negative debuff on us. Ooh, Vulnerable and Frailty, that's a little bit bad. Ooh, that's pretty good actually. That's even better now. Awesome, I love it. Bullet Time it up in here. And then this is the type of shit I'm talking about. Look at this. Poison for who, guys? Poison for who? Sexy. I love it. I want to keep the perfect here, so if I don't get enough block, I will use the intangible. But I don't think it's going to be necessary. Yeah, we actually might not have enough block. I'm worried about normality effing us up a little bit. So I'm gonna use it now. We got choke for free. How big was that free choke, guys, to get us to maintain us the perfect there? So sexy. Absolutely a free choke for free. I love it. Give me more of that, baby. That's what I'm saying. We can go Survivor, get rid of Tactician. We can use this and this. I don't think we needed to use all the stuff we used, but we did. We're gonna get negative debuffed again. The poison stacking like a dream for us right now. A little bit of neutralize into a little bit of this, into a little bit of that. That feels really good. Get some more strength. I want to perfect this effing guy, okay? It's like, it's my goal in life. With free eviscerate is always nice. We need to intangible now if we have any hopes of perfecting, so let's do it. Let's use everything else. Get more strength, get more poison counters. We can't get weakened. Perfect still maintained. So we want to kill him here if possible. So let's try our grandest. So we want to use all our big damage attacks in case we draw normality, which we didn't. And he's dead. Awesome. We killed the champ and we perfect him, which is what I wanted to do. It makes me feel good. It means it makes me think like this deck has a chance. Ooh, Wraith form. I don't think I want Wraith form. I don't want die either specifically, so I'm gonna I mean die is it's like 30 damage store. What is this? Hovering Kite, gain 1 and then discard a card at the start of each turn. At the start of each turn. Excuse me, do you realize this is the perfect card for me because I get to discard all my curses? I love it. That's literally Hovering Kite is the base relic in the fucking game. I get to discard all my curses for free. Game. I love it. I love it. 1 elite, 2 elite, 3 elite, 2 elite, 3 elite. So this is the path. 4 elite, 4 elite, 4 elite. So it's 4 elites on 1 path, which sucks. But wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. So we definitely go. Oh, we can go like this though. I'm gonna go this one. Can we get to early shop? And early shops are nice. I like early shops. Can we discard a card for free? Bye, right? It's so good, game. Who the frick thought that was balanced? I do not know. Whoever that was, please. That was not. You did not do good. You did not do. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna keep that and get rid of this instead. Half damage, of course. Do a little bit of a Noxious Fumes action. Do a little bit of a die action. And you go for a little, ended up with a little bit of poison action. One of these shieldy boys, because shieldy boys are annoying. Awesome, I like it. I think Nightmare might have been a bad choice, but other than Nightmare, I'm very happy where we are right now. Oh, good. I don't want to doubt my hand. Bye, doubt. I love it, game. Metamorphosis, why not? Add a bunch of free cards to my deck. I love it. Feels good. I need to try and murder you, so you need to die. Like today. Okay, 1 down. So we're gonna take some damage. We're gonna take a lot of damage. It's okay. Space one, move the poison over. It's okay. Taking a lot of damage here, but it's okay. We took quite a bit of damage. I'm gonna give it a Tactician. Maybe Acrobatics. Get rid of one of these. Let me play Bullet Time. Let me play Noxious Fumes for some heal. Let me play a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of this. Get rid of that. A little bit of that. Awesome. Awesome, 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 awesome. I love it. I'm feeling really good about this now. Dagger Spray or Predator? I think none of you are fine. Let's move on. Shop. I'm gonna do a shop first. Shop, what you got for me? Bloodfall, I like. Blade Dance, I love. We'll take Blade Dance. Wraith Form, still don't feel it. A Choke, it's tempting. Finish this, tempting. Whenever you use a potion, you heal 3 HP. It's okay. None of these feel extremely exciting for me. I think Juzu's the only one I might want. Get me question mark worms. Gets me a high chance I'm gonna get Mind Blossom or whatever the fuck it's called. Interesting. Very interesting. Oh, this is great. I get to discard this and be like, bye. And I get to go like this and be like, bye and bye. And I get to go like off the image. Off the image. Metamorphosis. Blade Dance. A shiverty shiv. And then a little bit of a Dagger Spray. Bye. Awesome. I think that's fine. That's fine. We need to get poison out. We need to get poison out earlier. Well, final doesn't stack as well. I think get rid of a strike here is fine. Let's use a little bit of a Noxious Fumes action. Let's use a little bit of Acrobatics action. We can get rid of one of these. Sneak Strike becomes free. Use that. Use Defend and use the die. Use the Poison Flame. Use the Dagger Spray. Use the strike. We did take damage actually. Ooh, another blade dance. Definitely, baby. Every time blade dance comes, it's literally free. It's a 1 free strength. It's 1 energy for strength. Oh look, normality. I don't want normality. Bye. Give me prepared. Oh, I don't want wraith, and I don't want one of the noxious fumes. I guess I kind of did, but it's fine. Acrobatics. I don't want a doubt card. Doubt card doesn't feel good to me. Use a little bit of this. Let's use a bit of this. Use a little bit of that. I don't know how you guys feel, but maybe a little bit of this. Use a little bit of that. Some of that. I'm gonna do some of this and some of this. I guess it really doesn't matter how I play it, but that's all fine. We got a strength up. We did a lot of damage. The poison's coming slowly, but it's coming nonetheless, and it's fine. Tactician, bye. Half damage. Alright, I'm not gonna stand up. Get that poison to move over. Let's get some card draw up here. I guess use Nightmare Defend. What the hell? Why not? You know, if you can, why not? Lots of block. Yeah, we fine, man. I feel really confident about this one. This is a fun one too. I'm having a great time. Five little days card that I don't give a shit about. A little bit of that. 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 And then, how do you feel about this, Mr. Dude that's gonna literally die next turn? He has 0 chance of surviving no matter what. You are done for good, sir. I'll block just for lols. Free relic for us. Calippus, it's okay. It's actually not completely horrible for us. Sneak strike, hell yes. I've seen it works with the deck pretty well, so let's do it. Here we go. Upgrade all your cards you can no longer heal. Gain 999 gold, curse 2 normality, or receive an artifact. We're fighting a boss, okay? It's literally like not even a choice. It's not even a choice. This really doesn't matter which one of the two I get rid of, so I'll do that. But like this, you can go into this to weaken for next turn, which is really sexy, and then use a little bit of Glass Knife action. I like it. I like it a lot. When we're perfect in this guy, counts as a perfect. So if we perfect him, which is very impossible now because we got 0 blocks. 0 blocks. I just want to point that out. We got even more 0 blocks. It's a little bit worse. Use this. Put on this. We can use this. Get the energy back. Do this. Okay. So we're gonna have to use all our blocks and pray, pretty much. It should be a perfect, but I'm not entirely sure. Look, I want to perfect this guy because perfecting this guy is like literally a way for you to well, this is amazing. This is like, oh my word, oh my goodness, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those type of situations. Look at that, look at that. That was just you know what I mean? So perfecting this boss, it does count to be on perfect. So I perfect this enough. I perfect the final boss, which I'm not sure if I will, but because I don't even know what it is. A and B because it's kind of usually difficult. We will get because of the cards we have in our hands. So we're gonna do that first because it gives me a little bit of heal. We're gonna get some of that going. I'm gonna get a little bit of blade dance going. I'm gonna shiv it up, shiv it up, shiv it up, shiv it up. And I think it's better to go for the poison step here. Just get those poison count a little bit higher. I'm feeling super confident right now. Super confident. I almost feel like I could not be stopped, even if this game wanted to stop me. I feel like it couldn't. Strike, strike. There we go. We're getting close and close to killing him. We're getting 4 extra strength. That's bonus 4 strength. I love it. I don't need to block to draw here, so I'm just gonna do like this, like this, like this, like that, and like that. I love it. That's perfect. He's gonna have shield next turn. Like I care. He did buff himself a little bit, which annoys me slightly. Ooh, this is really bad. This is actually really bad. I will not get a perfect now. Huh. Well done. Well done, Mr. A-hole. You gave me all the curses at the exact right time to stop him getting a perfect. You know what? Well done. Well done. I could have weakened him. Maybe tried for the perfect. Chances are probably 0. I'm actually so irritated that I got that exact hand that stopped me from getting a perfect on the turn I needed to block. It's a little bit unfortunate, but it happens. Accuracy is still not good enough. It is a power though. And Blade Dance is like repeating, but Bane's gonna always do damage because it's always gonna do 14 damage for 1. I think a power is fine though, but we are fighting the Awakened one, so I think keep in mind. This guy's annoying as shit, by the way. Get rid of Wraith. You start with off damage always. Go for this. Get rid of this. Not the best starting hand we've ever had, but it's okay. I'm gonna use Dagger Throw. Yeah, it worked out great. I think we get rid of his normal strike. Okay, so this does poison, so it's way better, and then this just gives me many attacks, so it's even better. Okay, we're one attack away from getting a second strength up. A little bit unfortunate. Getting rid of the regret. Okay, I can see how this is a little bit of a problem. I get it. I'm gonna take him down to 30 damage anyway. Even though I'm not gonna perfect it, it's not gonna give me a perfect no matter what. I can't afford to take that much damage. It's just not happening. Leg sweep. We don't need the block, so get rid of leg sweep. We can use sneak strike for free, I guess. And we can use bullet time anyway, so it really doesn't matter. We can just use everything. So there we go. Got 3 strength up. The poison stacking right now. He's only taking 1 from me. He's hitting pretty soft actually. Got a tactician. See, that's what I like about that player. That player just makes me feel good. All those powers I play gives me a lot of HP heals. I'm gonna give him more than enough block here. So even though he only takes 1 from poison, it's fine. By normality, you can go die in a pit of hell for like no damage done in this turn at all, which is really bad, by the way. Because he's intangible and he's attacking him for 40. No, 18, not as bad. By injury, is that first attack just like a super attack he does then? I never realized. Okay, enter. We can keep acrobatics. Next turn we're gonna get we can potentially get a lot of free cards that we can play, so let's get rid of this because we're not going to need it. We can use acrobatics, get rid of this, and then we can go sneak strike, flying knee, unload, in the second knee. That's over. Okay. Runic though, take a hedron, not the greatest card. Another alchemize plus me. You know what, it exhausts, why not? Give me one more. Lift. I'll lift here instead of resting. I don't think I need to rest right now. It's not as pressing. Might need a rest of this fight though. Okay, straight up pat, get rid of right. Play after image. Play prepared, no curses. Man, I need those curses shop. Get rid of the fan and get rid of leg sweep. Leg sweep could be really good for us. We're not gonna be able to play it, so it's fine. After image, noxious fumes. We could have just played fucking. Could have just played bullet time and then we could have played everything. Because I'm an idiot, but you know. You guys knew that already. Goodbye, tactician. Hello. One of you. Hello, cards. I'm so happy you didn't give me whatchamacallit there. Yeah, it does the most damage for us. This ginger is it's doing so much work that I couldn't even count the work it's doing. Metamorphosis. We're not going to play, unfortunately. So we get energy potion, which we didn't get. Okay, so I think what you do is you go for survivor, give it one of the deadly poisons. Go like this, and like this. You just poison it up in here. So I'm a bit worried about the Awaken One fight because we have so many powers that we might be in a little bit of trouble. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's like a chance for a little bit of trouble. I'm not too into that. I'm actually a bit worried about the amount of damage in this guy. It's not as much as I thought it would be, and he's going to start hitting very, very hard, very, very soon, as you can tell. So I am slightly worried about that. We're gonna have to weaken him here. We have no choice. Yeah, so no perfect fights here, unfortunately. A little bit sad, but it's okay. There's Water Plants, finally. Thank you for showing up 10 years after I needed you, but it's fine. Okay, so play accuracy, of course. Play another blade dance, and now you just use the Fen. I think it's better. And then we just go attack, 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 attack. I'm pretty sure that was the best approach to attack. Did the most damage. We still on full life as well, so that's pretty good. Goodbye injury, no need to have you anymore. We can play everything, so it's fine. We're gonna take damage here though. There's nothing we can do about it. I don't think there's any way to get out of this one without taking damage. Okay, so if I did 20, there's literally no way to get out of this without taking damage. So you're gonna take damage, it's unfortunate. So no perfect. I think we didn't have perfect ready. I'm not sure. Fight tactician, prepared. Buy bullet time by survivor, and let's end this fight already. Okay, so that was a big hit actually. We took a big hit there. Incense burner is huge, by the way. Phantasma kill up. Yes. Which one do you guys think? This one or this one? It's a bit of a difficult situation because I'm gonna have to fight a lot of elites. I might skip 4 elites. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4. Oh no, we're hitting 4 no matter what. Oh my goodness, okay. Well, I guess we're doing it. Ninja Scroll, I took, but it's a little bit of a risk play. Because of shit like this. Goodbye, normality. Okay. So you play off damage first. There's no doubt in my mind that's the play. And you go for Ninja Scroll, and Ninja Scroll, and Ninja Scroll, right? Then you go for a... Oh, how much block do we have right now? We don't... let's use and see what happens. Interesting. Power Potion me while their plans. Actually, that's kind of great. And then we end up. So we have more than enough block for next turn. We need to pick off one though. One kind of has to die really fast, or we might find ourselves in a little bit of a problem. You go like this. Go bullet time. You go metamorphosis. You go da-da-da. Go defend. And you go strike. And use the bomb. And use the poison potion. So we used all our potions in this fight, which is really bad. But we had to try and mitigate some of this damage. Because right now we are in a very dangerous place damage-wise. Like we can lose this run type of danger. You know what I'm talking about? So he is dead. So we don't have to actually worry about him. As long as we can kick off the other one, we'll be in a very good place. He won't actually die. Because the poison won't go over fast enough. So we're going to take a big hit. Big hits we're taking. I'm actually a little bit worried about the run now. Snicker Skull's huge though, and another off damage is what I want. So we're gonna get a rest before the 4th elite if we don't go to a shop. But I kind of want to go to a shop. I think I want to go to a shop. I don't know. Do you guys think I want to go to a shop? The Sneaky Strike is free. Just straight up, Sneaky Strike is free. Okay, so do it. Next up is off damage, right? You got to do it, right? And then you can go Noxious Streams. And then you can go poison on you because you have the most HP. And you can go like a little bit of shiv action. A little bit of shiv action. And a little bit of this action. And some of that action. Okay. Incense burner coming through in the clutch there for us. Kind of, I think. I'm going to take a little bit of gamble, get rid of the defend here. I'm going to use prepared. We need to get rid of 2 cards. I think we get rid of bullet time in the Noxious Streams. Like, use off damage, use Wallet Plants, use Piercing Ground. So we're going to take damage, so there's nothing we could have done about this. There's definite damage coming through. For only 2, but it's 2 damage I didn't want to take. Because our HP is really low right now, and I'm actually worried about this run now, because the problem with this run is that, what was very important for us to remember, like something we might not have kept in mind at the time, is that this run is going to be against the Awakened one, and he likes powers. He likes seeing you use powers. So we can shop, and we have to lead without a bonfire. I really want to go to shop because of the amount of money I have. But if I go there, I'm gonna have to lead without a bonfire. I'm rather gonna get bonfire, elite bonfire, because I think that's the safer play. That's the play that's gonna make me feel less like I'm throwing. So I think that's the play I'm gonna do. So now we need to think a little bit, just a little bit. So I think you go Alchemist first. Steroids Potion. That is huge actually. So then you go for off damage into Bullet Time, into Steroid Potion, into Nightmare on Blade Dance, into Defend, into Blade Dance, and you shift the F out of the guy in the back so he absolutely melts. Awesome. Get some card draw. We don't get card draw because of the thing. Okay, I understand. That's fine. Maybe making Blade Dances, now I think about it, not the best idea, but choices were made. I made the choices. Now I need to live with the choices. So we got a lot of blocks. So 3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 13. So we can do one more attack on this guy. So let's do a poison one. And end turn. Okay. So I was kind of hoping for a little bit more block than that, but it's okay. Fire Normality. Hello, Phantasmal Killer. End turn. Couldn't attack that, unfortunately. Bye bye, Tactician. Hello, Off Damage. Hello, Acrobatics. Goodbye, Regret. Hello, Bullet Time. Hello, Off Damage. Hello, this. Get rid of a strike. And the fight. Nice. I like it. Felt good. Final Potions. Cloak and Dagger is absolutely what I want. No, not even a... Ooh, I would like to lift, but I think resting up here before this is better. I'll take a quick stash. It gives me card draw and I like card draw. Especially, except we can't really use it. I guess we can use it. It's fine. Okay, bye-bye, Regretto. See, like, this is exactly the type of situation where we can use it. So, then you go off damage into a quick slash. You got to alchemize. Use the alchemize. Got a stereo potion. That's good. Use dodge and roll. More than enough block right now. So, block is not a problem at all. I think putting the poison on is better than the alternative, which was, of course, using Metamorphosis to add a bunch of free stuff to the deck. So, we need a lot of block now. I take it back. We don't. Let's get rid of neutralize. It does very little damage. It's probably not gonna need it. Let's use prepared. We don't need leg sweep and we don't need die. Okay, so we play bullet time. Do this. In turn. We don't have a Tane yet. Okay, I understand. Bundle potion here is tempting. Ooh, I'm a little bit scared now. Now I'm actually I'm actually a lot scared right now. Okay, so we're gonna eat it here. We actually just gonna eat it here. Like, holy crap, that's a hit and a half. That's the type of hit that can just end a run right in its place. And it's a pity that the incense burner chose then to show up. You know what I mean? It could have shown up at any point to give us like the turn before to save us 1,000 HP. We had an upgraded retain, I think, maybe to save us like 1,000 HP, and it was like, nah, it's fine. I choose to show up now. I'm going to use one of the vulnerable potions now. Play Dancer. Defend. Piercing Whale. Shiv. Into this. Probably could have got the kill if I used the Strength Potion, which might have saved me a lot of HP. So probably a big misplay on my side. That's okay. That's okay. I'm fine with that. Oh wait, Calcom, not the greatest thing. Tactician or burst? Burst me, baby. Burst me. I'm gonna rest up, and this is why we rested up the fight before, because we could have just died there. Terror is huge, so is backflip. Let me take backflip though. Okay, so we want to be a little bit more careful if we use these stuff though. These fucking powers. So let's get rid of why. I mean, it really doesn't matter what I get rid of. So this is accuracy. It's Cloak and Dagger. That was a power. I just played power like an idiot. Okay, my bad. If I'm doing that, I must play off damage too. I'm gonna play power, might as well play another power. It's fine. Okay, so now we got a lot of attacks in hand. I think that's the right play. I don't think we're perfecting the Awaken one here. I'm just gonna be straight up with you guys. I really don't think it's happening. But I'm gonna give it my best fucking go. I'm telling you that much right now. Okay. So burst the backflip. Please don't give me normality. Okay, very lucky. Very lucky on our side. Shiv it, and shiv. He's down. One down. One to go. We have more than enough blocks, so we do not need to block here. So dagger throw's good. Off damage. Tempting. So I think I'm going to play it though. And then let's just use a little bit of poison on him. I think get that poison kind of up. Maybe we should have used the vulnerable potion. I'll think about it next turn. I'll see how it goes next turn. So he's got 2 strength. That's not that much. Weakness, very nice. Intangible, even better. So I'm actually perfect. Use this. Alchemize. It's great. Use this. It's great. Use that. It's great. So next time we're going to hit like a truck. So if we're going to use the Alchemize, the vulnerable potion, we should consider using it next turn. Because we could potentially kill him if we get the right hand. We didn't get the right hand, so it doesn't matter. As long as you have enough defense, that's all I care about. There we go. Perfect is still intact right now. But I'm worried about the speed that we're hitting him. We're not really killing this guy fast enough, you know what I mean? I think I'm going to need that defense. I'm going to do this. I think it's time to pop this. And that defense got to get popped like right now. And let's use Blade Dance. I think it's the right play. Boom. 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 This now does 8, so 16. I think this will do more in the long run because it gets that poison kind of. So we're going to lose our perfect here, but we should survive. Yeah. Here's normality. Goodbye normality. Time to alchemize. Dex card is super big. Let's get some more shifts, get some more strength going. And use a quick slash here. Use a bag of prep here. Let's get rid of the defend. And the piercing ray. Yeah, let's keep the piercing ray. Might need it. Use sneaky strike. Use defend, use the piercing rail. taking a little bit longer. I think holding onto this vulnerable potion was a mistake. I feel like maybe the right play was actually going for the kill a little bit faster. I'm gonna acrobatics here. I'm gonna get rid of prepared actually, and I'm gonna use bullet time, so I can use leg sweep, defend, and strike. So I'm not killing this guy nearly fast enough. The poison is growing, which means he is dying So no matter what, he is dying, and that's actually all that really matters. So I think we've actually got him here. So I'm gonna noxious streams here, and I'm gonna die here. Even though he's gonna get a little 1 extra strength in the next fight, he is dead here guaranteed. And I knew he was dead here, so I was like, it's fine. Have I not played retain? I guess I haven't. I guess I was saving the stuff. 43 incoming damage. Just a lot of incoming damage that I don't want to see happen. So this is when you go for that vulnerable time, you go for that low off damage time, you go for that little bit of weakness to make that damage slightly less, you go for that blade dance, so you can shiv it up in here, and you strike it at the end. And that did a lot of damage, and we take some damage here, but I think we should be fine on HP to survive right now. I think dodge and roll is going to be very good, so I'm going to get rid of the strike, I'm going to play Phantasmal Killer, I'm going to play Dagger Spray, I'm going to play dodge and roll, and I'm going to play Deadly Poison. And let that poison start stacking. Void card, a little bit annoying, but we have, ooh, this was a really bad hand for us. It was a very bad hand for us. Like, we got absolutely everything we didn't want to see in the same hand, which makes me worry that we might die. Getting that hand, specifically Tactician, curses, all that stuff at the same time was so unfortunate. Okay, we need to use quick slash because we need defense. We got no defense. We just die here. Not yet. This is 14 times 3, this is 15 times 2, so it's way more damage to use that. And we can use this energy potion, which will make this worth a bit more, but I think you want to rather apply the poisons, and you want to use it. Yeah, we got 10 a whole block out of that. That's not bad, considering what could have happened. 1 damage, that's like game saving. Let's get rid of the defend, I think. Use the sneak strike, let's use dagger throw, and we can get rid of bullet time, we can use off the image. And our turn healed out the poison. Okay, so we won the freaking run. Our long fucking run, we won it, but it wasn't that smooth. It wasn't as 1,301 though, that's pretty good. Wasn't as smooth as I would have liked. That's what I'm gonna say. Like, damn, son. At some points I was a bit worried in that one, but a little bit of a different one. We only got 1 perfect and 1 champion, so lots of potential points lost. A lot of potential points. Like, we fought what is it? 4, 8. We fought 11 elites. We killed 4 bosses and we only got 1 perfect. So we missed 3 boss perfects. We missed 10 elite perfects. That's 250 points plus another not 100 and let's say another 200 points. So we lost like 500 points. We could have had 1,801 if we played the perfect game of Slay the Spire. That's insane. That's like I think that'd be like first place or something. It would be like third freaking place. If we played the perfect game of Slay the Spire, we would have been to 99 top 100, baby! Yeah! Oh man, I'm so happy! I didn't know I was gonna hit top 100. 99th place, guys. Oh my word, that top 100 placement right at the end. They're just sneaking it in under the wire, on the dot, top 100. Let's go. That was beautiful. I was telling you that the whole time I was enjoying that run. I was like, I'm enjoying this run, and there you can see why. Top 100 placement. I'm super happy right now. 1,301 points. What a run. What a Slay the Spire daily run. That was insane and that was great. For now though, I'm going to say thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this, please be sure to hit that like button. It really helps a lot and I really appreciate it. I will see you on another Slay the Spire day. We will be aiming for more top 100 shenanigans and placing very well like we do. And for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you all next time on July 14th. Oh, that is also, by the way, our 4th loss and 9th win. 9 wins already, so we're going to be up to 10 wins probably tomorrow. If we're going to win tomorrow, which I'm hoping we will, and I think we will. And that's about not even halfway through the month, and we have a good rate. 9 versus 4. It's about 55%. It's pretty good. I like it. I think it's good. I don't know. It's actually more, isn't it more? I think it's a bit more. I think it's like 70%. I think it's like 70%. I'm not sure. You guys did the math on that. I don't know. I think it's like 70 or 75% or something. For now though, I say thank you very much for watching and I'll see you all next time.